Hello, and today we embark on a journey into the very heart of our living world. We'll explore the planet's top 5 rainforests, these magnificent, sprawling ecosystems that are not just collections of trees, but are the very lungs of our Earth, breathing life into our atmosphere. From the colossal Amazon to the ancient Daintree, we will rank them based on their sheer size, their astonishing biodiversity, and their critical ecological importance. These are not merely forests, they are realms of breathtaking complexity and wonder, teeming with a diversity of life that almost defies imagination. Each of these vibrant worlds is a unique tapestry woven from threads of its own distinct history, climate, and the countless species that call it home. They are places of profound cultural significance, cradles of ancient human societies that have lived in harmony with nature for millennia. They hold secrets to our planet's past and, crucially, the key to its future. As we journey through these verdant cathedrals, we will witness their unparalleled beauty, understand their vital role in maintaining global balance, and confront the urgent threats they face. So join me as we venture deep into these green oceans of life. We will listen to the symphony of the canopy, marvel at the intricate dance of survival playing out on the forest floor, and appreciate the delicate balance that sustains these irreplaceable treasures. This is more than a tour. It is an intimate look at the great rainforests of our world, a celebration of their magnificence, and a call to understand what we stand to lose. Let our exploration begin. Our journey begins in South America, home to a forest so immense it spans 9 nations and creates its own weather systems. This is the Amazon, the undisputed titan of rainforests. Covering over 5.5 million square kilometers, it is a world unto itself, a vibrant green heart pumping lifeblood through the continent via the mighty Amazon River. The sheer scale is difficult to comprehend. If it were a country, it would be the 9th largest in the world. Its canopy is a sprawling, unbroken sea of green, sheltering a world of unparalleled biological richness beneath its leafy ceiling. It is here that the very concept of biodiversity is magnified to an extraordinary degree. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the planet, and for good reason. Its countless trees tirelessly absorb vast quantities of carbon dioxide and release the oxygen we all depend upon, playing an indispensable role in regulating the global climate. Within this immense green expanse live countless indigenous communities, cultures that have thrived here for centuries, possessing an intricate and profound understanding of the forest's rhythms and secrets. Their lives are woven into the fabric of this ecosystem, a testament to a sustainable existence that stands in stark contrast to the modern world's relentless consumption. However, this great forest is in peril. The relentless expansion of agriculture, illegal logging and mining operations scar the landscape, creating wounds that may never heal. Each year, vast swaths are lost forever, and with them, we lose untold wonders. As a fun fact, it's estimated that the Amazon is home to 1 in 10 known species on Earth. Imagine a single hectare of this forest can contain more tree species than are found in all of North America, a staggering concentration of life that we are only just beginning to catalogue and understand. We now travel across the Atlantic to the heart of Africa, to the world's 2nd largest tropical rainforest, the Congo Basin. This is a land of deep mystery and immense power, a sprawling wilderness fed by the powerful Congo River. Less known to the outside world than its South American counterpart, the Congo is a bastion of unique and iconic wildlife. It is a realm of giants, where forest elephants carve paths through the dense undergrowth, and families of gorillas, both lowland and mountain, navigate their complex social lives under the dense canopy. The air here is thick with the sounds of life, a constant humming chorus of insects, birds, and unseen creatures. The Congo rainforest is a colossal carbon sink, a vital buffer against climate change. Its dense vegetation and rich peaty soils store immense amounts of carbon, keeping it locked away from the atmosphere. This ecological service is critical not just for Africa, but for the entire planet. The forest is also a lifeline for tens of millions of people, providing food, fresh water, and shelter. It is a place where human life and the natural world are deeply intertwined, a relationship forged over countless generations in the shadow of these great trees. Yet this African jewel faces grave dangers. The pressures of logging, both legal and illegal, are immense. While the demand for minerals fuels conflict and environmental destruction, the clearing of land for subsistence farming by a growing population also takes its toll, chipping away at the forest's edges. And here is a fascinating fact about its lifeblood. The Congo River is the deepest river in the world, reaching depths of over 220 meters. It is so powerful that it carves a vast submarine canyon deep into the Atlantic Ocean, a testament to the immense natural forces at play in this incredible part of the world. Our journey now takes us east, to the rainforests of Southeast Asia. Unlike the vast contiguous blocks of the Amazon and Congo, this is an ancient realm, now fragmented across thousands of islands and a sprawling peninsula. Stretching from Myanmar and Thailand down through Malaysia and across the great islands of Borneo and Sumatra, these forests are among the oldest on Earth. They are a mosaic of different habitats, from coastal mangrove swamps to misty moss-draped cloud forests high in the mountains. This geographic complexity has given rise to a truly unique and specialized array of life. This is the home of some of the world's most charismatic and endangered creatures. Here, the solitary orangutan, the person of the forest, swings gracefully through the canopy, while the elusive Sumatran tiger stalks the forest floor. These forests have also been a cradle of human civilization for millennia, their rich resources supporting ancient empires and diverse cultures. The stories, traditions, and livelihoods of millions of people are rooted in this land, a deep cultural history that is as rich and diverse as the ecosystem itself. But this ancient world is disappearing at an alarming rate. The global demand for palm oil has led to devastating deforestation, replacing vibrant, diverse forests with sterile monoculture plantations. Poaching remains a relentless threat to its iconic species, pushing many like the orangutan and tiger to the very brink of extinction. And yet, there is a remarkable fact that speaks to their endurance. Some of these rainforests are believed to be over 130 million years old, meaning they were standing when dinosaurs still roamed the earth. They are living relics of a prehistoric world, a heritage we are erasing before our very eyes. We now travel to the northeast coast of Australia, to a place where time itself seems to have stood still. This is the Daintree Rainforest, a jewel of the continent. While not as vast as the others on our list, its significance is immense, for it is widely regarded as the oldest continuously surviving tropical rainforest in the world. It is a place of staggering antiquity, a living, breathing museum that has endured ice ages and dramatic climatic shifts. Walking through the Daintree is like stepping back into a primeval world, a direct link to the ancient supercontinent of Gondwana. This incredible age has allowed for the evolution of a truly unique collection of Australian species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. It is the home of the cassowary, a large, flightless bird that looks like a modern-day dinosaur, and the strange-looking musky rat kangaroo. The forest itself is a gallery of primitive flowering plants, representing some of the earliest lineages to evolve on our planet. For the local Kuku-Yalanji Aboriginal people, this forest is not just a habitat. It is their spiritual home, a place of immense cultural significance with stories and traditions passed down through more than 50,000 years of continuous connection to this land. Despite its protected status as a World Heritage Site, the Daintree is not immune to threats. The pressures of tourism, while bringing economic benefits, must be carefully managed to avoid damaging the delicate ecosystem. Invasive species, both plant and animal, pose a constant threat to the native flora and fauna, disrupting the ancient balance. And here is a fact that underscores its prehistoric nature. The Daintree contains 12 of the world's 19 primitive flowering plant families, more than anywhere else on the planet. It is a living library of evolutionary history, holding secrets that we are still working to decipher. This is the Valdivian temperate rainforest, a rare and precious ecosystem. Unlike the tropical jungles we have visited, this is a cool, damp world shrouded in mist and dominated by colossal trees. It is a place of giants, where ancient alurse trees, some of the oldest living organisms on Earth, can reach ages of over 3,600 years. The forest floor is a lush carpet of ferns, mosses and bamboo, thriving in the perennially moist conditions. The relative isolation of the Valdivian has resulted in a high degree of endemism, species found nowhere else. It is the only home of the Manito del Monte, a tiny marsupial more closely related to Australian possums than to other South American mammals, a living relic of Gondwana's breakup. It's also home to the pudu, the world's smallest deer, which navigates the dense undergrowth. Temperate rainforests like the Valdivian have long been the ancestral home of native peoples, whose lives are deeply intertwined with these unique environments. Here, the Mapuche people have lived for centuries, developing a culture shaped by the rhythms of the forest. Their traditions, from spiritual ceremonies to sustainable harvesting, reflect a profound respect for the land they call Mapu. The dense forests provide food, medicine, and shelter, and the ever-present rain and mist are woven into their stories and beliefs. Across the world, other temperate rainforests have also shaped the cultures of their native inhabitants. In the Pacific Northwest, for example, the Haida and other First Nations peoples have built their lives around the towering cedars and abundant salmon, crafting intricate totem poles and canoes and passing down oral histories that celebrate the spirit of the forest. These communities, like the Mapuche, have developed unique ways of life that honor and protect the rainforest, ensuring its survival for generations. The Valdivian faces persistent threats from logging, which targets its magnificent and ancient trees for timber. The introduction of invasive species, such as pine and eucalyptus for forestry plantations, alters the soil and outcompetes native vegetation, fragmenting this precious habitat. And for a final remarkable fact, the Valdivian is one of only a handful of temperate rainforests in the southern hemisphere, making it an incredibly rare and valuable ecosystem. Its combination of high rainfall and mild temperatures is a climatic anomaly, creating a vibrant green oasis at the edge of the world. We have journeyed across the globe, from the sweltering heat of the Amazon to the cool mists of the Valdivian. We have witnessed forests that are lungs, carbon stores, living museums, and sacred homes. These are not just the top 5 rainforests. They are 5 of the most critical life support systems on our planet. Their health is inextricably linked to our own. The air we breathe, the stability of our climate, and the rich tapestry of life on Earth all depend on the survival of these extraordinary ecosystems. They are a shared global heritage, a gift of immense beauty and complexity. The threats they face, deforestation, climate change, poaching, and unsustainable development, are immense and immediate. But despair is a luxury we cannot afford. The fate of these forests is not yet sealed. It rests in our hands. Protecting them is not someone else's problem. It is a shared responsibility for every single one of us. We must preserve these natural wonders for future generations so that they too can marvel at their beauty and benefit from the essential services they provide. The story of the rainforests will be a defining chapter in the story of humanity's relationship with the natural world. I urge you to carry the wonder of these places with you. Learn more about the organizations on the front lines, fighting to protect these forests and the communities that depend on them. Support sustainable businesses, make conscious choices as a consumer, and lend your voice to the call for conservation. By acting together, with knowledge and with passion, we can ensure that the symphony of the rainforest does not fall silent. We can choose to be guardians of this incredible natural legacy, ensuring that these vital, vibrant worlds continue to thrive for centuries to come.